We're here in the Grazia office talking through 3 of the biggest stories of the week. There are all the new trends coming through for the new spring-summer season.
She must have a pretty ferocious kind of regime preparing for those things.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
this is quite interesting that it's only 30 minutes.
Usually I put them on and then I sort of go to the loo halfway through the night and I realise it's kind of halfway down my face.
You end up with a little tash.
So this week we have the fabulous handbag special. And there are all the new trends coming through for the new spring-summer season, right from the high end all the way down to the high street. So, I mean, looking at these guys, what do you reckon is going to be your thing?
I really like this Kate Spade New York mini bag. I think that's my top choice. Simply because if I have anything bigger, I am weighed down.
Yeah,
Get
definitely
this
backache
situation.
times.
And I love this combines the monochrome and the mini, 2 trends in one.
But what can you actually fit in a bag that size is the question.
Okay, phone, lipstick, keys, Oyster card, small wallet.
How do you feel you'd fare with something that size?
I carry a lot of rubbish around with me, a lot of chewing gum, a lot of half-used notepads. So I think I quite like the Victoria Beckham one is lovely and almost affordable at £395. I also quite like the Acne bag. It's quite comedy, quite like a big envelope.
Yeah, I love that. I think I'd probably go for one of the metallics, just because I feel like it's a real perennial. Something that's metallic can always lift your outfit, even if you're just wearing black. And this Stella one is nice and roomy, so that will be my pick of the season.
So in popular culture news this week, you might have read a few things about Beyonce. We've gone down there, how does she get her body amazing?
She did look amazing.
She must have a pretty ferocious kind of regime preparing for those things.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
this is quite interesting that it's only 30 minutes to
Yeah.
get
Yes.
Beyonce's
So
bouquet.
this is this new regime which she's been doing with this a Miami trainer called Marco Borges. He trains both her and Jay-Z,
Oh,
which is
right.
obviously something I would
Family
avoid like the
training.
plague.
Is that
Can you
what, like
imagine?
his and hers training?
His and hers training, exactly.
Together? Oh my God.
So you do this kind of 30-minute training and then you have like a day off when you do what you want.
Right.
But it must work. I mean, if you look at her,
She
she's
does look
amazing.
amazing. Big beauty story this week. There's a lot of Twitter action going on. Is eyelash jewellery. It's all these false eyelashes that feature diamantes and little characters and stars. And at the Chanel Couture show the other week, all of these girls had this amazing dramatic black tulle, very fluttery. I don't know how practical these things are, but they've been a massive blogging thing.
Okay.
And there's a girl in particular, she's called Natalie Russo, pictured here, who is kind of leading the eyelash jewellery brigade. She's
And
showing
is she
everybody
doing
how
them
it's done.
herself? Like, is
Yeah.
it DIY as well?
Yeah, and I think when you think about the massive phenomenon for nail jewellery and nail art that's been going on for the past year, it's bound to filter into other whacktacular kind of beauty trends. Would you do it,
I'm not a
Morwenna?
huge fan of false eyelashes because usually I put them on and then I sort of go to the loo halfway through the night and I realise it's kind of halfway down my face.
You end up with a little tash.
little tash down here, like flying away. It's not a good look.
So that was 3 of this week's biggest stories. So make sure you pick up a copy of Grazia to get the full story. And please do leave your comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts.
So the outfits today are all about showing off Daisy's beautiful figure.
Here we have the best tips and tricks to ensure you'll be having a svelte and stylish 2013.
For step 3 of the makeup, we're going to do your cheeks and we're going to use 2 iconic Bobbi Brown products.
What are they?
I got some jeans.
They are famous for their jeans, you know that?
I didn't.